Hey, this is Chef Tim at the famous Wing Kitchen, the Glassboro location. Come check us out, get some of those big flavors. You won't be disappointed. Listen, the chicken tenders are beautiful. They're hand cut. They're marinated in buttermilk, a little hot sauce and spices. It's like the way Mama used to do it. And then fried fresh to order. The cauliflower. So if you're not a meat eater, our cauliflower is vegan. We marinate that in some rice milk and hot sauce, spices, seasoned flour, and fried to order, crispy and delicious and beautiful. Even if you are a meat eater, you can't go wrong with the cauliflower. And of course, don't forget the donut. The donut is one of a kind. We take a glazed donut and we fry the way Mama used to do it. Same thing, buttermilk, same seasoning flour, and then fried crispy. And it stays crispy and it's hot. And then if you order some of that caramel sauce just over top, order two. You can save some for later on. So now it's fried cornbread. My mom almost smacked me when I told her. She said, "You can't fry cornbread." You know, Mama was the queen of cornbread. But when I let her taste it, she just ate. So we do the cornbread the way we do the donuts. It's the sweet cornbread, same buttermilk, seasoning, fried, gets crispy, a little bit of powdered sugar. It's beautiful, a little honey drizzle, honey butter drizzle. Oh. Listen, as long as you don't have like a long ride to take, if you have a nap coming up pretty soon, get the fried cornbread and have some good sleep. So people do recognize me from time to time. It's pretty cool. Chopped was it's a crazy show. It's a crazy situation. But it was good. It was a blessing. And being on twice, so actually I was on Chopped twice. I lost the first time. It was close. And then the second time I came back and won Redemption. And I also won another show that I'm not on anymore called Rewrapped. So Rewrapped was a spinoff of the show Unwrapped. And this one was a competition show. And I won that show against a Chopped champion and a Cut Through Kitchen champion. And I ended up coming in there and flex my muscles and do a little something. Taking away from the experience being on TV and being on Chopped, I think the biggest experience was losing, honestly. Sometimes you don't want to do anything because you're fear of losing in front of millions of people. But when I lost, it was very depressing. It was very sad, but it only lasted for a small season, and then I was ready to get back in the kitchen and work harder and try harder. And even if I never got another shot, I was going to go back in and be a better chef. And then, thank God, I did get another shot and went on and was able to, redeem myself. So it was nice. It is my roots. Now, I got to say, I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey, and I don't have a restaurant in Willingboro, New Jersey, and I have not done a pop-up in Willingboro yet. So I got to bring some of the wing flavor to Willingboro before I go across the bridge. But yes, definitely, I can't wait to get to Philadelphia. And then there's so many beautiful college towns and areas and stuff in Philadelphia also, like this one here, right next to Rowan University in Glassboro. I think this is the kind of food that we can bring not only to the community, but these kids that couldn't get away from home and eat not so good food, they get a little taste of Mama's kitchen, since we do everything fresh and with love. Well, besides from Blue's Clues and SpongeBob, because I have a 7-month-old son right now, so my TV habits have changed some. But I still love watching. I like watching Bar Rescue. I like watching old. I'm a big Kitchen Nightmares fan and Gordon Ramsay. So I haven't met Gordon Ramsay yet. So Gordon, if you're watching, reach out to me, brother. I want to meet you. Yeah, I love Gordon Ramsay. I love Kitchen Nightmares. I still watch Chopped from time to time because when I do get family time, before I got on the show, we always would pick one contestant. We all had to pick one, and that would be our contestant going through. And whoever won, we get the bragging rights for the day or whatever. So we still watch Chopped. I do like Cooks versus Cons. That's a pretty cool show with Chef Zakarian. So that's it for the most part. My wife has me watching ID channel for some reason, and now I'm addicted to it. So now,
she's trying to plot her.
Yeah, exactly. So I already wrote my little note. If something happens to me, it's not an accident. I cook great kosher style food. So I was a chef at a kosher overnight summer camp, deep in the mountains in the Poconos, called Camp Ramah, and I was like Sammy Davis in there. I was the only big black guy making matzo balls in the back. And but I used to mix flavors with my root flavors with some of the kosher ingredients, which was wonderful. I met friends from all over Israel, my Yemenite friends and Moroccan friends, and I make a good shakshuka now, and my hummus game is pretty tight. So I love that kind of Middle Eastern, Israeli, American style kosher food. I love lox. Listen, lox and a bagel and cream cheese is not the average big black guy meal, but I tell you what, I love every bit of it. So we have a new restaurant opening up that's going to be meal prep and off-premise catering, and it's called Witcher's Kitchen. And the hashtag is Live, Love, Cook. And that's one of the things. Food brings us together so much. No matter what culture you are, food is like the great equalizer. No matter what status you are, economically or whatever else, it's a good meal really brings a respect level to the whole table. So, being an ambassador of good food is really an honor and a pleasure, and, I just love doing it. I love cooking good food, whether it's the chicken wing or it's foie gras. I love doing it all. So, you know what? Maybe a foie gras chicken wing. That might be the new one, you know what I'm saying? A little wine, a little champizzle. We've sustained a lot of business during the pandemic. It's been a blessing. God's blessed us with a model here that a lot of us take out anyway. So, wings and tenders and fries and fried donuts and cauliflower are good, grab and go food or take home food. So our menu's small, it's fresh, it's easy to sustain with the standards that we keep. So the outdoor dining's been good, especially I think the fall time is going to be great. People that sit down, get a nice little breeze. It gets hot in the summertime, but it's been exciting. So even like indoor dining opened back up on a smaller scale. It's been good, but being able to still give great food takeout and to go, what a lot of restaurants can't do, has been a blessing. The truck's all over the place. Oh my God, the truck's always on the move. I can't get the food truck. If I want the food truck right now, I can't even get it for me personally. All right, so I'm not starstruck almost ever, right? Almost ever, I'm never starstruck. And I worked at a sports venue in Philadelphia. So I've seen all the different players and stuff come through. I'm a big Lakers fan and 49ers fan, still not starstruck until I met Prince. I met Prince on a golf cart in the stadium, and he's down there, and it was kind of awkward because I had a whole beef tenderloin over my shoulder. So I'm walking this beef tenderloin, and I walk past him, like, that's Prince. And I walk, I say, yo, what's going on, Prince? And he looks, and he turns and says, what's up? And I'm like, just like the Chappelle show, it was unbelievable. But that was the only time I was starstruck, and it was funny. I'm laughing all the way upstairs, but that was a good one. And he was a beautiful man. Never would have thought it.
This is amazing. This is so good.
Well, listen, thank you guys. Come to the Wing Kitchen. Come to Witcher's Kitchen. Be a part of the family. Get some love. Get some cornbread. Don't forget the donut and some wings. And I'll see you soon.
It will be the best wing in your decade.
But you can't forget the donut.